Greetings, families. Welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video is about Burkina Faso. Good news, great news from the youngsters, the students, private and government schools who came out last week to show their support to the government. Not only that, there was a community who also came out to contribute money, motorbikes, food, a lot to the VDPs. They are supporting the government 100% with everything they got. Oh my goodness. Families, please listen. Just listen to the children, what they have to say. It's so wonderful. It's impressive. I cannot repeat them. So please, families, I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
With signs and banners in hand, these students from the secondary schools, both public and private, in Bobo-Dioulasso are showing their unwavering support for the defense and security forces and the volunteers for the defense of the homeland. Starting from Tiefo Amoro Square, the marchers took Unity Avenue, passing in front of the Usin Koulibaly camp all the way to the Nation Square. From Nation Square, they returned to Tiefo Amoro Square, taking Nation Avenue.
Today we are not just walking on the pavement. We are walking in the footsteps of our ancestors, our heroes, those who have given us freedom, so that our flag may always fly high in the sky. Today it is not just any voice that rises. It is the voice of the students of Bobo-Dioulasso. It is the voice of a conscious youth, a youth that refuses to remain spectators. While our nation is going through trials by fire, we, the students of Bobo-Dioulasso, have taken the initiative of this great gathering. Why? Because we refuse to be a silent generation. We refuse to be a youth that watches without acting. We want to show the entire nation that we are here. Stand up, ready to take our place in history.
This march is under the theme Tribute, Recognition, and Commitment of All Students for a Better Burkina. According to the president of the league, the students of Bobo-Dioulasso, in addition to honoring our heroes who fell on the battlefield, this march is an opportunity for these students to express their determination to build a better future.
We are here to say that we refuse peace and division. To those who want to break our country, who want to extinguish the flame of hope, we say this: you may have struck, but you have not defeated. Burkina Faso belongs to its sons and daughters. And we, students, are ready to defend it, not with weapons, but with our commitment, our solidarity, our determination to build a stronger country. We are here to affirm our commitment. We will not be a lost generation. We will be a generation of builders, leaders, patriots.
We are marching to support our defense and security forces and our volunteers for the defense of the homeland. We thank them. We are very happy to support our defense and security forces and our brave fighters for the defense of the homeland. At
the end of the march, the League of Students of Bobo-Dioulasso collected the sum of 283,375 francs, or 75 CFA francs for their contribution to the peace effort. Through this march, the students of Bobo-Dioulasso demonstrated their determination for the pursuit of unity in Burkina Faso with a view to a definitive return of peace.
The homeland or death.
The fight against terrorism, the traditional leaders of the Yarga-Tenga commune in the Kulpe-Logo province are contributing to the war effort through a donation of vehicles. The official handover took place on March 10th, a support to help strengthen the mobility of the combat forces engaged in reclaiming the territory. He puts Rasman and Ouedraogo on the back and police shelter.
5 new motorcycles for the benefit of the volunteers for the defense of the homeland in the Yarga-Tenga commune in the Kulpelgo province. The gesture comes from the traditional leaders of the commune in response to the call of the president of Faso, Captain Ibrahim TRAORE. We confused Doradan.
The act we have just taken, we did it for several reasons. First, to prove our commitment in the fight against terrorism and to show others the way to follow. We are leaders and we must lead by example.
We are very, very happy because these things, we have been missing them for a long time. So we had problems with patrols and others. So what we are going to say here is that currently we want to return to Ambrus. That's because it's what we were missing. We really saw that.
It's a relief for the VDP with a total value estimated at 2,500,000 CFA francs. This initiative by the traditional leaders of the 18 villages in the commune of Yargatenga, seen as a milestone victory in the fight against the forces of evil, in this part of Burkina is a civic act.
And beyond the statue of the traditional leader, they have just demonstrated a truly exemplary citizenship. We truly hope that this example will be shared with other citizens.
The moment is solemn for these custodians of tradition to congratulate and encourage the fighters while assuring them that other initiatives from the people are underway, aiming to further enhance the mobility and effectiveness of the men on the ground.
Thank you, families, for listening up to this stage. We haven't finished. I've added another video to this one. Another community also came out with money, food, touch a lot to support the VDP. They said they are grateful for the government, the VDP, what they are doing. This is food for their family. While they are helping fighting the terror, their family need to eat and be at peace as well. Families, please listen, and I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
As announced in the title, in the commune of Ouro-Nola, province of Kénidougou, the populations have expressed their commitment to the nation. This was through a popular run from the primary school to the prefecture, a run marked by an act of solidarity towards the fighting forces. The report with Jérôme Tendano.
Ouro-Nola, a few kilometers from the Malian border. United in a common momentum, the populations take to the streets in tribute to the defense and security forces, the volunteers for the defense of the homeland, and the Burkinabe authorities. The initiative of the sons and daughters of Ouro-Nola. They thus express their support for the efforts made for the return of peace, motorcycles, fuel, and food supplies. The city of Dakar is proud of the results achieved by the MDS-VDP-Duzo Alliance, a trio whose fighting spirit today carries the hope of a future in God's hands for the 22 villages of the commune.
First, to thank the head of state, Captain Ibrahim TRAORE, who is the leader, who has committed himself. Thus, the population has been resilient and has accepted this sacrifice. So people are sacrificing themselves. They are ready to defend the territory to the end.
Seeing all the villages of Nola truly gathered around such an event is a patriotic gesture. And indeed, for a time, it can add to what the state is also doing for them so that peace returns to the commune of Ouro-Nola and to Burkina Faso.
These bags of corn are intended for the families of the patriotic fighters who have made the ultimate sacrifice in the defense of the homeland. This solidarity also extends to Mourou-Laba, a neighboring commune in full renaissance.
We come to express our deep gratitude for this generous donation of food. Your generosity and your solidarity bring immense comfort to all those going through a difficult time.
In addition to these donations, there is also a treasury check of more than 2,500,000 CFA francs in favor of the Patriotic Support Fund. All contributions combined, nearly 9 million CFA francs have been mobilized by the residents of Ouro-Nola. And the momentum continues as evidenced by this spontaneous fundraising that, in just a few moments, has added 74,860 CFA francs to the collective effort for the national cause.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. I'm so grateful for your time. Credit to RTV News and Faso 7. My returning families, my VIPs, my kids and queens, thank you so much. What do you think about this video? I mean, if the government is not helping, you will not be seeing what is happening there, happening. Students, children out to support the VDP and the government and the president in particular. And also contribution of food If they don't have peace to go to the farm to farm, they will not get some to give freely for the families of the VDPs and even their money. So they are doing whatever they can to help this government. And somebody says that they should give him more time. Yes, I don't think President Ibrahim is going anywhere because a lot of people are saying he should be the president of Africa. So Burkinabes are not going to let him go. What he's doing is working, and that's what we are seeing. So families, I will leave you here. Please kindly leave comment what you think about all this, and I'll be back with more. A day before his birthday, he met the widowers and a lot. I'm preparing that video and I'll bring it later. See you soon, families. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day.